It was a beautiful Tuesday morning in Belen, New Mexico. The sun was shining and a gentle breeze was blowing. September 20th, 1988 seemed like just another day. Tara Calico, a vibrant 19-year-old with a contagious smile, was getting ready for her daily bike ride. An avid tennis player, Tara made this ride every day to stay in shape. Little did she know, this routine would be tragically cut short. Tara had a passion for life. She was studying accounting at the University of New Mexico and worked part-time at a local bank. Her dream was to become a child psychologist, a testament to her kind and caring nature. She had everything to live for. That morning she told her mother, Patty Dole, that she might be a little late coming back from her bike ride. She planned to play tennis afterward. Around 11:30 a.m., Tara set off on her usual route along New Mexico State Road 47. This lonely stretch of highway would become a haunting reminder of the day she vanished. She was last seen riding her pink Huffy mountain bike, her blonde hair gleaming in the sun. Unbeknownst to Tara, danger lurked nearby. As the afternoon wore on, Patty Dole grew increasingly worried. Tara was always punctual, and it wasn't like her to be late, especially after promising to be home. The minutes turned into hours, and there was still no sign of Tara. Panic began to set in. Patty knew in her heart that something was terribly wrong. Her daughter wouldn't just disappear. Frantic, Patty got into her car and retraced Tara's usual bike route. She drove up and down the highway, her heart pounding with each passing mile. The emptiness of the road only amplified her fear. Where could Tara be? Had she had an accident? Had someone taken her? The sun began to set, casting long shadows across the desert landscape. Hope was fading with the daylight. Patty returned home, her worst fears confirmed. Tara was gone. She immediately contacted the Valencia County Sheriff's Department and reported her daughter missing. News of Tara's disappearance spread like wildfire through the small town of Belen. The community was in shock. How could a young woman just vanish into thin air? A massive search effort was launched. Hundreds of volunteers combed the area, desperate to find any trace of Tara or her bike. Search parties scoured the desert, following every lead, every hunch. They looked in ditches, behind billboards, anywhere Tara might have sought shelter or been taken. Days turned into weeks, and still, there was no sign of her. The lack of evidence only deepened the mystery. Had she been abducted? Was this the work of a predator? The FBI joined the investigation, bringing their resources and expertise to the case. They interviewed potential witnesses, looking for anyone who might have seen Tara on the day she disappeared. The investigation was thorough, but it seemed like every lead led to a dead end. The case was quickly growing cold. Months later, just when hope was starting to dwindle, a tantalizing clue surfaced. In June 1989, almost a year after Tara's disappearance, a woman shopping in a convenience store parking lot in Port St. Joe, Florida, made a chilling discovery. She found a Polaroid photograph lying on the pavement. It showed a young woman and a boy, both bound and gagged, their eyes wide with terror. The woman who found the picture immediately turned it over to the police. The image was grainy and disturbing. The young woman in the photo bore a striking resemblance to Tara Calico. Her blue eyes, blonde hair, and the scar on her leg seemed to match. Could this be her? The discovery sent shockwaves through the investigation. Was Tara still alive? Was she being held captive somewhere? The Polaroid offered a glimmer of hope, but it also raised more questions than answers. Who took the photo? Where was it taken? And most importantly, who was the boy in the picture? Section 5. The Polaroid. The Polaroid became the most crucial piece of evidence in Tara's case. It was scrutinized by forensic experts, analyzed for any clue that could lead to her whereabouts. The boy in the photograph was initially misidentified as Michael Henley, a young boy who had gone missing from New Mexico a year before Tara. However, Michael's remains were later found, and his disappearance was deemed unrelated. The identity of the boy in the photo remains a mystery, further deepening the unsettling nature of the case. Some experts suggested that the Polaroid was staged, while others maintained that it was a genuine depiction of captivity. The ambiguity fueled speculation, and kept Tara's story alive in the public consciousness. Despite the widespread attention the photograph received, it failed to lead investigators to Tara or her captors. The location where the Polaroid was taken remains unknown, and the circumstances surrounding its discovery remain shrouded in mystery. Section 6. A Mother's Intuition. Patty Dole never gave up hope. She firmly believed that the woman in the Polaroid was her daughter Tara. She clung to the belief that Tara was still alive, somewhere out there. Patty became a tireless advocate for her daughter's case, keeping Tara's story in the public eye. She appeared on numerous television shows, gave countless interviews, and worked tirelessly to make sure the world never forgot about Tara. Her unwavering love for her daughter resonated with people across the country, and soon, Tara's case became a national obsession. Patty's determination and unwavering love for her daughter touched the hearts of many. She became a symbol of hope and resilience, reminding everyone that even in the darkest of times, a mother's love never dies. Section 7, Dead End. Despite the tireless efforts of law enforcement and the unwavering dedication of Patty Dole, the investigation into Tara Calico's disappearance hit one dead end after another. Years turned into decades, and the trail ran cold. The lack of concrete evidence and the passage of time made it increasingly difficult to separate fact from fiction. Numerous theories emerged, each more unsettling than the last. Some speculated that Tara had been the victim of a serial killer operating in the area. Others believed she had been abducted by drug traffickers who mistook her for someone else. Each theory had its supporters and detractors, but none could be definitively proven. The uncertainty surrounding Tara's fate only added to the anguish felt by her loved ones. The not knowing, the lack of closure, haunted them every day. Section 8. Whispers and Theories. Over the years, several potential suspects have been investigated in connection with Tara's disappearance. One of the most prominent names that surfaced was Henry Lucas, a drifter and confessed serial killer. Lucas claimed to have killed hundreds of people, including Tara. However, his confessions were often inconsistent and unreliable, and no concrete evidence linked him to Tara's case. Another theory that gained traction involved a group of young men in a pickup truck, who were reportedly seen harassing Tara on the day she disappeared. However, despite numerous appeals for information, the identities of these men were never confirmed. The lack of concrete leads and the proliferation of theories only added to the mystery surrounding Tara's disappearance. It became a case that captivated and frustrated investigators and armchair detectives alike. Section 9. A cold case still burns. Tara Calico's disappearance remains unsolved to this day. Despite the passage of time, her case continues to haunt the small town of Belen and captivate the nation. The mystery of what happened to Tara on that fateful September day in 1988 lingers, a chilling reminder of the vulnerability of life and the enduring power of hope. The Polaroid picture, a haunting image frozen in time, continues to fuel speculation and serve as a painful reminder of the young woman who vanished without a trace. The mystery of the boy in the photograph, his identity unknown, adds another layer of complexity to an already perplexing case. The case serves as a stark reminder that even in the age of information and technology, some mysteries remain unsolved, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and a profound sense of loss. Section 10. Tara's Legacy. Though Tara's disappearance remains a mystery, her story has had a lasting impact. It has brought about increased awareness about personal safety and the importance of being vigilant. Tara's case serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us that even in seemingly safe environments, danger can lurk around any corner. In the wake of Tara's disappearance, the community of Belen came together to support her family and keep her memory alive. Annual vigils are held and her story continues to be told, ensuring that she will never be forgotten. Tara's case, though tragic, has served as a catalyst for positive change, reminding us of the importance of community, resilience, and the unwavering pursuit of justice. Section 11. Every tip counts. The Valencia County Sheriff's Department has never given up on Tara's case. They continue to follow up on any leads that come in, no matter how small or insignificant they may seem. They remain committed to bringing closure to Tara's family and justice for Tara. If you have any information, no matter how insignificant you think it might be, please come forward. Perhaps you remember seeing something unusual on that day in 1988, or maybe you've heard rumors circulating over the years. Any piece of information, no matter how small, could be the missing piece of the puzzle that helps solve this heartbreaking mystery. You can contact the Valencia County Sheriff's Department at phone number. Your call could be the one that finally brings Tara home.